Okay, so Robin pretty much runs on a use system or MP system, whichever you want to call it. As for his neutral B, he has 20 of these. Depending on which level of shot he is how many uses it actually is. So he has 20 of these. When you have 20% left, I mean 25% or less left, it's gonna start blinking. See? Now, being it just started blinking, I should have 5 left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those the book. Because you had 15 uses and then there's 5 left. The book does a lot of damage. Does 18. Now, depending on which level you do, so you have this one, or you do this one, it changes the amount of uses it is. So, for example, the fully charged one is 8 uses, or 8 MP. So that's 8. That's another 8. And then you could do 1, 2, 3, 4, and that should pop the book. Now, the loophole behind this is, even if you have only a couple uses left, even though this technically takes 8 MP, you can overuse your MP. So, there's 1, 2, 3. So right now I have 19 out of 20 uses. And if I fully charge it, I can still fully charge on the last use. So you can overcharge the last one. Now, side B should be 6 uses. Oh, I still have the custom on. It should be 6. And all the books do the same amount of damage. So this one should be 4. Nosferatu's 4. And up B should be 8. Now keep this in mind. Your jab combo, for example, that fire, that uses a fire spell. That takes a use. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Book gone. So if I did this twice, do that one more time. So I did 3 of each. Gone. So that's with this rapid book. That also takes an up B. Now if you constantly mash it, so that was 3 there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one, strangely, I think this one takes like one less use. It's very awkward. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why is it 9 for the jabs? I have no clue. Normally, up B is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it actually is 9. I'm bugging. I kept thinking it was 8. So there's 9 uses on the wind altogether. So a combination of either the rapid jabs or that, it's gonna be 9. If you mash on this, this can take more than 1 use. So that was 2 there. So you're gonna see. I'll try to mash as much as possible. See, the book is already blinking. See? So, multiple rapid things that actually does that. When you open a no book, that's what happens. Even though this thing could generate fast because it's training mode. Okay, let me get rid of the book one more time to show it. So when you up B, you just don't do a B. You don't go free fall. So that's how the use is used for that. I gotta put default moves. Or actually no, let me put the customs on. Okay, those are all the 3s. If you don't have, if you're missing fire and you try to do the 1, 2, 3 combo, you don't get the hit. Nothing comes out. If you're missing wind, you try to mash it and waste it as fast as possible. If you don't have wind and you try to do wind, it'll force a fire combo. But if you don't have fire, it won't force the wind. So when I mash it, see, no matter what, you'll get that. But if I do 6 of these, so yeah, I just do 1, 2, 3, nothing happens. You have to mash it to get that. Okay, so as for his customs, this one. Actually, before I go to customs, let me explain the Levin sword. Okay, Levin sword, there's 8 uses, no matter which direction. Yeah, no matter which direction. And you can also pick this up, but missed it. For some strange reason, the sword does less damage than the book. I think that the sword is like 13 or 15 or something like that. I could check now. Yeah, miscount it. Let me see, it's 25%. Okay, so that means I have 2 uses left. I keep miscounting that terribly. Okay, so there's that. It looked like it was 7 uses and not 8. Let me just recount that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Just making sure. Okay, so pretty much, as you know, every Smash uses this. Aerials is where it gets tricky. You can, if you just tilt a direction in an aerial, you get the normal one. If you smash it in the air, it'll force it into the Levin mode. It turns into the Levin sword after you smash it. Now, the thing to keep note of is, if it's in this form, and even if you tilt it in the air, it will still do the Levin sword format. So you gotta be careful when you don't actually want to use that one. So if you wanted to do the regular form, you gotta do another move that changes it back to the bronze sword. So that's either all his jabs, his dash attack, his tilts, his jab, his tilts, his dash attack, and his neutral air. Because otherwise, it's you're gonna get a use you don't want. So the only move that can be either or is forward air, back air, down air, and up air. When you play this game on console and using the C stick to do aerials, you gotta be careful because most likely the game is gonna register it as a smash, so it's gonna force you to get a Levin sword. So if you do a forward smash and you just do like a regular tilt in the air, you'll still get that form. So you gotta be mindful of that. So if you want to do a regular forward air, you have to just switch it back first or do a jab and then jump forward. So for his customs, this neutral B here takes a long time to charge. You get a very powerful Thoron, but it's only 1 use on the full charge one. I have to test exactly how much of each you get. I know you only have 10 of the 10 of these, because that's the default one. As you can see, they're quite huge. So that's 10 of those. Oh yeah, let me charge the little ones. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got 4 uses for that. Let's see here. So, if that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So that one sounds like it's just double. So it was 8 shots after the... Yeah, this is... Yeah, the math on this is weird. Yeah, see, it's... Yeah, we gotta do some weird math there. So as of the level 3, Arc Thunder. Wrong one. So it seems like you get 4 of these. Yeah. You get 4 of both. It's just one takes more MP than the other. So we just gotta find out the exact values. Since this is the only thing in the game, the only custom he has where it's different amount of uses. All the other customs in the game are the same. So it's pretty much a stronger version. It's just you only have one use of the final one. This one's just a bomb effect. That's the full range of it. It hits somebody or if it hits the ground. So as it is down B, the Nosferatu. It's a ranged one. You gain range, but you sacrifice how much damage you deal, you heal, and the startup. Because it takes a while to start up. I'm going to put it at 50 so you can get an idea of how much you would heal if someone doesn't mash. So that's how that is. If you grab them in the back, that's what happens. You gotta be careful doing this off screen, because or stage, sorry, and you'll you will go into free fall. And yes, this is a command grab, so it can grab in the air. So you can make them grab airborne, it doesn't matter. And this is up B, more vertical height, slower, but just more vertical height in general. Alright, that's the other ones. I will put the little equation thing I have, because I had that written up, so I'll put that in the chat, and also when I put on YouTube, I will put it in the description. So it won't be too confusing. Okay, so this one charges a lot faster, but you're sacrificing damage and knockback. Same amount of uses though. It's still 20 uses. I don't know if that's worth it for some people, because people don't really have issue charging it to begin with. But then you can do this and you can store it. Okay, so this one, it's very awkward. This one shoots straight down, but it only activates on the ground. It doesn't activate on a person's head. So down B, this one has a grab box, or rather it has a win box, sorry, and it sucks them in. You do more damage, and you have a win box, but you're sacrificing it for the fact that you actually don't heal from this one. So I can put it there, so it doesn't even matter. And this one, I don't think... And the only reason you want to grab someone backwards with this, with any of them, is you actually heal more. You don't do more damage. So this one, you won't see any difference. Like this is 19 from the front, and this one does 19... It does 19 from the front and from the back. This up B here does that. This is more diagonal. It's probably the most preferred. It goes use it for edge guarding because if you look at the angle that it shoots it down there. And actually, you can stand right here, and it shoots perfectly down. If you try to get too far away, then yeah.